Alright, so let's Taxman. Taxman started as NBN Never Advance, which the idea was to build an NBN deck that has non-advanceable traps because AstroScript is so good that it makes people run on unadvanced things a lot more than they would against other corps. So it played 3 Snare and 2 Edge of the World, along with Private Security Force before what's it called, the Character Assassination came out. But when Character Assassin came out, I immediately put it in for the PSF. And then after that, it was like, how good is Edge of the World anymore? So I cut that and used the influence for better ice. And I kept the Snare in because Snare turns out to be pretty good just because you're playing Drip Economy. So when you like, I don't know what's the word. When you're playing Drip Economy and you have Snare, you can like, and they run into it. I don't know. I'm gonna install Bernice on remote server right now. Pretty good, pretty big tempo swing when people run on that one. So I like installing a turn 1, especially against Kate, because often they're playing pro contact in Kate decks. Means they can't have to float the tag. Dirty Laundry Archives. I love the presence of Jackson Howard means that you can't put your dirty laundry on that on the remote server. Though I have had people do it. It feels like they only do it when it is Jackson Howard. And when it's not Jackson Howard, they don't do it. So, double easy mark out of the Shaper deck. No Desperado to upgrade it to Sure Gamble. But we do have self-modifying code and the run on R&D. So we'll see if he wants to... No, he doesn't. Ooh. Ash. That's cute. But I think I'm just going to take credits for now. Maybe installing Jackson Howard is better. Maybe installing Ash is better, but I'm like a little bit poor. So I don't want to... I don't want to give him too much. Like, for instance, like if he runs the remote after running HQ there, I can't afford to res the Ash. Though I don't really want to res the Ash, do I? Trigger it. Okay. Almost always in the beginning of the game, I make the first trace 5. And I let them get in on the second trace for 1. It's almost always good for them to pay it here. If they have like 11 money like this. Let him get in for 1, that's fine. If he gets in and sees and trashes Jackson or Ash, no big deal. Ash, you gotta trash Ash. There's no option there. All right, so now, ooh. So that's like the beauty of the Bernice by herself. Is it's just like, it just slams him. Like he's got to pay to trash it here. He's got to take the tag. It's just so good. I mean, like at the very least, yeah. I mean now he's dead broke and he has a tag. It's exactly where I want him to be. So now I'm gonna play Jackson Howard and I'm gonna draw cards. hopefully find a pad campaign or a marked account. Nope. So I'm going to take credits here. So he just removed the tag. So that Bernice time walked him. I'm gonna keep drawing. I need to find Drip Economy. Need to get my drips online. Hopefully he doesn't run my archives now. Katie Jones. Okay. Not good news. Now I really need to find that Drip Economy. That's good though. A Sand. So I can do this. I can install, or I can play Hedge Fund, and then I can install Sand. And I'm gonna discard TMI. I think. Is he probably on Atman? Maybe I should discard Bastion because it's the same strength. Nah, I'll discard TMI. You should probably just run archives here, yeah. Breaking news, character assassination, breaking news. You're in. Then he's probably gonna take credits. Next turn, I'm gonna score the Astro script. Basically forces him to go and get the Sand, which is gonna negate a few turns of Katie. Put me in Astro land. And you get to see the TMI. That TMI, it was better in other versions of the deck, I think. It's still good against the Count Siphon. Draw a card, click for a credit. Draw a card, self-modifying code number 2. Yeah. Still no Drip Econ. Take 6 from Katie. Sure gamble, run the Sand, trash the Sand. I would think. Nope, pro contacts. He's gonna let my Sand sit for a second. Alright, that's good. I'll do this. I'll put pop-up window in front of Sand, and I'll take a credit. Maybe it was better to put pop-up window in front of the pad, but he's got to come get the Sand at some point. So yeah, he comes and gets the Sand. I assume that he pays. Doesn't make sense not to when you have Desperado in play. Doesn't even cost him anything. I'll just res this. Save him the access. Play another Desperado. I'll put this Token Bastion in front of this pad campaign. And I'll click for a credit. This might like keep him from running it. Hopefully. Clone chip for free. And another Procon. Yep. Okay. There's a character assassination. Not good. I'm going to put this Jackson down on top of the Sansan. And I don't want these professional contacts, so I'll keep drawing cards. Dirty Laundry. Alright, now he's got his deck going, so I've got to... Do I want Sansan or do I want Hedge Fund or something? I guess I'll put a Hedge Fund back. I've got another Jackson, and I don't need the Sansan now. So, I'll if he trashes the other Sansan, then I can put the Jackson in play and let him trash it. I'm gonna want to Ice Archive soon, probably with a Caduceus. I maybe wanted to do it before I draw those cards with Jackson. Do I res this? Yes. If he wants to like go get his Atman on 4 now, he can't afford to trash it. I'll install Jackson here. Installing Data Sucker. If he wants to trash the Jackson, that's fine. And now I think is the time to put the Caduceus on Archives. I'll increase the trace to the full amount. We'll see if he wants to let me have my pad campaign or not. He does. So I'm resing it. Keeping him on the ropes despite econ, a dastardly econ duo here in KD Pro Contacts. He's still not rich enough to install Atmans. Well, I guess he could have by now, but he's decided not to. But I do need to get more Astros. I'm gonna probably need to install Astro. He's running on the archives. I was like a little bit worried about this, so maybe it would be better to it maybe would have been better to put only 6 into the Bernice trace instead of the full. Now Astro. Deal. Okay. Fine by me. I'll just score this breaking news now. And say go. Unfortunately, he's he's really close to being able to just, win the game by R&D locking me with Atman on 4. Here comes modded out Atman on 4. Nope, modded out R&D interface. Okay, fair enough. So I'm going to draw a card. I'll draw another card. No. I'll play another Eli. And I'll click for a credit. No. Yeah. That's fine. We'll do it that way. My eventual plan is to have Toll Booth Eli, which is never cheap to get through, even for Atmans. And the longer these pad campaigns sit, the better a chance I have of it. I maybe want to just bluff out this character assassination. I would have to. Okay, so yeah, here's the Atman. 3 counters. Okay. Damn, he got the Beal. Okay, fair. You got my Beal. I'm gonna need an Astro script off the top at some point. That seems pretty good. I'll do that on HQ. So he's probably gonna, I guess, take money off Katie, run HQ. Maybe run R&D. Nope, he's still putting money on Katie, so he's letting me have another turn. Man, I really need to continue this Astro chain. It was probably bad to let him trash that Jackson. I'm immediately regretting it after drawing more non-Astro script agendas. Locking him off of data suckers is like impossible at this point. So the plan is going to be have nothing to do with data sucker. See if he wants to face check the R&D ice. He's thinking about what is the worst case scenario. What if it's Archer? And he says, no, I don't want to run into Archer. Astro script, right off the top. 1 in 12. If I get the Astro script, I'm very close to winning. Astro script, go. Yes! Got there. Okay, good. He is on the ropes. The chain has begun. Now I am a Astro script or a Beal. So now I've got 3 live draws in my deck that will win the game. And Toll Booth is going to immediately go on alright, so now I'm going to make him install that Atman. Or, Caduceus, or whatever it is. I mean, if he wants to, like, Draco it, or if he wants to, Parasite it, he could have done it anyway, so. Install Atman on 0, pay the 1, pay 2 for Caduceus. He's in. Hopefully he doesn't steal his character assassination. Doesn't make too much of a difference, no. But I want him to keep running. See if he installs. Alright, so he doesn't trash the pad campaign. Start taxing him with the Eli's. Let him in. It's a miss. So he accidentally accessed only 1. I had actually forgotten he was on R&D interface at this point too. So next is Toll Booth. The other version of this deck with snares, I think, had an easier time of putting Atman out of its resource economy. Snare did a really good job of surprising them and giving them a tag on the 4th click, or when they didn't necessarily have the money. So here's a Caduceus. I could just install this on R&D now and take money. That seems fine. I could bluff this character assassination as another pad campaign later. Like if he comes and trashes 1 pad campaign, I can put character assassination out as the bluff of the pad campaign that he already saw, and he's liable to ignore it. Clone ship for free, Katie Jones. It's gonna be a little difficult, I think, actually, to keep him off. What's it called? Keep him off RNG with RNG interface. So I might be better off drawing cards for the win. Do I have 1 Sansan left or no? I think I have 1 left. Yeah, I have 1 Sansan. All my Jacksons are gone. I've got 1 Ash, which could be helpful. Though right now, maybe not. if he goes for R&D, I don't think I'm gonna res. Because if I res, he doesn't pay. He just pays 1 to break the trace sub and then gets out, I think. And if he gets in, he just sees 1 extra card, but he has to pay 3 as opposed to 1. So do I want to drain him for 2 credits? It's not an easy answer. Would I rather drain him for 2 credits or not? Okay, good. So he's launching an attack on my pad campaign. So now I have the opportunity to bluff the character assassination, and I think I'm probably going to take it here. Because why not? He's gonna, I mean, like... Let's see. Does he want to do it? Does he want to look? Let's see. I'm so excited about this bluff. It's so good. Yep, I got him. Beautiful, beautiful bluff. It's just the sort of bluff that I love to make. The ones where it's like, you know, could it be? It could be. Beautiful. Alright, happy about that one. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm calling it a night. Hope you enjoyed it. That was a pretty awesome game.